Yo, it's your boy Rod, SideQuest, back with another video. I'm over here at Central Rama 9. Thought I'd show you guys this mall. I've only been here once before, so it's kind of a brand new spiffy environment to me. I've only touched the bottom floor, and then I went to somewhere else, so I really don't know this area, but let's go explore. I had to stop by the Pronto store here. I didn't know they had one. Look at all these Filson bags. Lovely. One day I'll get this Journeyman. I don't see if they have one here. But get an Honor Green. They didn't have one at the last Pronto I was at. Like at this location at the Pronto, they have 2 tin brush hats, and then they have 2 large duffels, but they don't have no medium duffels here. They don't have no Journeyman bags, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll keep moving. So they didn't have the Filson Journeyman bag that I was looking for, but they do have this really nice Carhartt backpack. But this is nice canvas. However, it doesn't have that classic timeless feel. So in the future, I want to get a Journeyman bag from Filson only because it has that rugged, nice feel, and I'm going to be able to use that with my rope flow. I want a bag that stands upright, and this bag, while it's beautiful, it's more of a city bag, and I'm going to use it for fashion when I go out on dates. And then that Filson bag, that will be the one that I take out to the woods when I go hiking and stuff like that, little day trips. That will be my bag for the rope flow videos. So when arriving to the Central Rama 9 mall, you'll see there's a whole bunch of every kind of department store that you want, and all the goody specific brands. So like Levi's right behind me, then we have New Balance right ahead, then Skechers over here on the left side, and then over there we got Asics. Behind it is a Muji. Over here, this little Japanese brand, which is really, really nice. I think they're like a tier higher than I would say H&M, but very good quality. Oh man, let's keep moving. Look at this giant Santa Claus they have here, right in front of a giant Christmas tree. Well, I should say it's more of a Santa Claus blow-up thingy. But look at this. This is so lovely. I can't believe what we got here. Oh my goodness. And then look, you got a little walkway for you and yourself and your woman to walk through, take pictures and whatnot. Oh my goodness. So I was gonna walk on through just like a little ignorant person, but then I realized there's a line and there's people taking pictures. There's people trying to take pictures like with the opening, and I forgot that there's a whole sequence to taking pictures out here in Asia. So I'm over in front of the Seiko store that they have here. My boy Marcio has a really nice Seiko. He doesn't wear it enough though. I myself have a really nice Casio, but check out some of these beautiful Seikos they have here. It's a new collection called Presage. I'm not really sure what this is all about, but if you don't know, Casio and Seiko, both Japanese companies, and I prefer them over many expensive watches because they're better, more durable, and this has atomic timekeeping. Oh, yo, I cannot make this up. They got the Krispy Kreme donuts right next to, guess what? Dun 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 dun, the Starbucks. Guys, I don't know if that's a sign that some of the malls are getting Western out here, or it's maybe just in the tourist area, but Starbucks next to Krispy Kreme. I don't think I've even seen that in America before. So look, I saw there was an exit over here. I just had to come outside for a second so I could show you guys some of my friends. Look at this. These are my people right here. We worked so hard to get here from North Pole all the way to Bangkok. So now we got to bring the ultimate gift, snow in Thailand. We can do it, guys. One day, we'll do it. So the older I get, the less into fast fashion I am. Let me start over. So the older I get, the less into fast fashion I am. For example, here's H&M. If you guys don't know, they're a big contributor to just world pollution. They throw out a whole bunch of their old clothes, or they just don't really do proper maintenance of distributing trash. All right, so if you don't know, the fashion industry is a real big problem when it comes to GW. I'll let you figure out what GW is. So I'd rather go and support brands that I can buy clothes where it'll last instead of buying something just for the season to throw it out. So remember, guys, H&M is a no-no in my opinion. So they even have Auntie Annie's out here, but check this out. I've never seen this product in America. Look, they have a cheesy ham and spinach pizza pretzel. I'm about to devour this right now. I've never seen something that I wanted so bad in the shape of a pretzel. Let's go. So there's a couple in line behind me. I think they wanted the last pizza pretzel because when the worker grabbed it, the gentleman that's right there in that couple, he was like, "Oh, what?" And I was like, "Oops, sorry." So check out the box that it comes in. Cheesy ham and spinach pizza pretzel. All right, well, in the picture, it looked a lot more presentable. Let's go ahead and give it a taste test. Smacking. Let me eat this up. Now, even though that was a good little pizza pretzel snack, that was 99 baht, which is like right around 3 USD dollars. So that was considered an expensive thing to eat out here. I can get much cheaper food for just like, let's say even 20, 40 baht cheaper, whole meal Thai food. Now you guys can see a whole perspective shot of this second floor. Look at this, real nice. And oh, they have a huge sale over here at the HLA concept store. It doesn't seem like any of the clothes will fit me. Look at this, guys. So this is also a great option. Remember, when you come out here to Bangkok, I always recommend for family, dates, and friends hanging out at a mall. It's huge, has everything that you could want in Thailand in a building. They're not set up like American malls. They're way better out here. So usually I see these kinds of ads on the BTS or in the train system or in my elevator, but I'm so happy that I got to see this on camera. Look at this. What in the world? Oh, you think this is something? Look at this, look at this. Look at this, wait. Oh, look at this. So look, they got lip gloss, but men as the models. Check this out, hold on. Look at this. Is this real? Oh my goodness, look at this. This is why Thailand is the most LGBTQ friendly country in the world, but also I think there's a problem because if you guys don't know, Japan is having really bad declining birth rates, and I think Thailand might be having the same thing. Shh, you didn't hear that from me, I'm guessing, but I don't think anyone's taking any statistics because it's the majority of the men here, like 30 to 40%, seem like they're into men. There's nothing wrong with that, but oh my goodness. You're gonna have really huge issues, I think, in the next generation because there's no babies out here. When I was in Aktau, Kazakhstan, there's a whole bunch of children, way more than in Bangkok. That's not right. And look, guys, I don't want you thinking that I'm a bigot or anything. I accept everyone in every shape and form that they come in, whatever you want to do with your wee-wee, that's whatever you want to do. But I think that marketing has taken over Asia and pushed too hard purses and little knickknacks and cute things onto men, and that has inadvertently made them way more metrosexual and also GA. There's nothing wrong with that, but there's way more fluidity here in Asia than every other continent I've been to. And I think I'm seeing the after effects, especially when I travel all throughout Asia. So that's just something to note. I wish there's more like science and studies to like back what I'm saying. But like when I was in Tokyo, it's just the amount of unnecessary purses out there and the amount of cute things hanging out of dudes' like bags. I think that makes them not want women. So what do you guys think? So I'm over here at the Super Sports, and look, they have a whole bunch of Osprey bags. I actually have one of their 40-liter Far Light bags, but I'm getting a 58-liter Kestrel bag that I'll be taking with me on all my treks and hikes. So this is what I'm really looking forward to. If you guys are looking for a really good hiking bag, make sure to stick with Osprey because they have the best back ventilated system. Trust me, I've tried them all. But I will say, I chose the Kestrel over this Aura bag over here because this right here, if you guys can take a look, this bag on the left, the pack actually sits closer to your back compared to these two packs over here, right? So even though it has a better integrated air system, let me show you. So your pack will actually not be touching your back at all because look, you see it's actually not really sitting on your back. There's a whole frame with a whole mesh that is holding the entire pack away from you. But when you do that, you're not going to be able to have the great support of this bag right here. So look, if you take a peek, this one is actually closer to your back. When you're doing long distance treks, you're going to want to have the bag as close to your back as possible. So even though this is a more hiking focused trekking bag, I personally think for the majority of the people, you're going to want to get a bag that is closer to your back. So the Kestrel all day over the Aura, in my opinion, when it comes to Osprey. Guys, I've almost reached the top of the tree. Look at this. Oh my goodness. See how far down we are? I believe we're on the third or fourth floor. Third floor. Oh my goodness. So Central Rama 9, I would say, definitely is on the MegaMall side, but more so on the chill side. I'm assuming that it's only not busy because it's afternoon time on a Tuesday. So specifically, it's 1400, 2 p.m. That's why it's not slammed with people. But after 5 p.m., I can assure you there's going to be double to triple the amount of people walking these floors. So I've just now stepped onto the third floor Robinson, right? Actually, this Robinson here is the department store at Central Rama 9, and it has a whole bunch of floors. On the third floor is mainly menswear and bags, but most of the mega malls out here, they have like a huge department store. It just depends on the brand and how they're, which one's presented. So I'm super happy my friend Marcio, when he came here, he introduced me to the Filson brand because I was really missing something here in Asia that I just couldn't put my finger on, and I'm not really sure what it was. But now I understand why. It's that rugged factor. I'm a rugged man, all right? I like the outdoors. Everything about me is rough and tough, all right? That's the way I like to present myself and see myself. Maybe you guys don't see it that way, but being in former artilleryman, I had no choice but to toughen up, you know what I mean? So out here in Asia, it's all about being cute, being pretty and stuff. And that's just not really my vibe. So Filson is something as a workwear brand, so is Carhartt, and that's more my style. That's more the way I live. And out here, it's just not, the Filson products, you know, they have such high import taxes that literally they could be almost up to 1.5 to 2 times the price that they originally were. Like I could see it online, the Filson Journeyman backpack in America is around $237 to around $270 discounted. Out here, I'm not even joking, it was $500 at a Pronto store, a little over $500. So just be aware of that. So now I'm on the electronics floor, which will be the 4th floor out here in Central Rama 9. But I'm just going to show you guys a quick little peek around, right? There you go. There you go. All right, here's what we got. Here's the Power Buy store right behind me, which is like the equivalent of a Best Buy, but just on a smaller scale out here. However, I'm hungry. I'm going to go upstairs and see if they have any good food. So I'm over at the food court, the Food Republic, and just keep in mind that whenever you see places like this in Thailand, not just Bangkok, you're going to want to make yourself familiar with the cashier counter, all right? So what you're going to want to do is go walk over there, take your baht, and then give it to that person, which they will in turn give you a card, and then you have to go to the place and then pay with that card to get food, and then you take the card back to the cashier. Now, if you ask me, some places they allow you to use your BTS card, not all, which is a big fault, I think, in the city of Bangkok. I mean, if you're going to have a system where you have to go and pay to get a card and then use that card to go get food, why not have every available food court like this just using the BTS card system, all right? Because some of them have it, but not all of them. And then here's my issue. Sometimes I forget to turn the card in. I know it's a personal problem, but at the same time, I know I'm not the only one, especially when there's older folks out here who are on the line of dementia and whatnot. So I've seen people have to double back from Lotus en route, right? When they're on BTS and they had to go back just to turn the cash card and get like 30, 20, whatever baht it is. So I want to showcase some of the ignorance that people have out here. So that woman on the left side with her husband, right? They're what you would consider a high-so couple out here. But the woman, they wanted to cut me off. I'm walking at a good pace, right? And the woman started walking into me, and I was like, excuse me, are you okay? And she thought that, she looked at me like if I was an ant or a roach or something. So I was like, can you move out? Like, why do you have to push me out of the way so you think you can cut me off? Little things like that in Asia are really, really silly, and they will get you slapped in America or Western Europe. And I kind of miss that because her husband looked at me like if I was a problem, because I know they think I'm some kind of Southeast Asian, and I think they were a Chinese couple. But that's neither here nor there. Just something I was a little irritated. I had to point this out to you guys. I wish I got it on camera, but I'm gonna go back and then I'm gonna show their faces so you guys can see. This is the woman right here with the white shirt. She tried to put me off, and I have no idea why she cut me off intentionally, but either way, people out here don't have any common sense. Just be aware of it before you come out here to Bangkok. I'm sorry that I'm such in a mood today, guys, but you have to understand, she disrespected me, all right? And then I put that camera, I was walking by that woman, and then I showed her face, and the husband saw me walking with the camera. He ain't saying nothing out here. People are scared, but they will disrespect you openly. But they're unaware of the consequences of the Western world. So that's one thing that is really, really ignorant that I just can't get over in Thailand, especially since I look like I'm Southeast Asian. So you guys also have to take that into consideration. Check out this meal I got for 70 baht. The omelet rice with some green curry. Look at this. Delicious. And more fulfilling than that pizza pretzel I got from Auntie Annie's. And look at this amazing, like, look at this view. Oh my goodness. Can't complain when you see something like this, right? Even though I was complaining earlier about that person that pushed me out of the way. But look, I've been pushed over many times in the military, so now you guys got to put with me ranting sometimes. I'm sorry, I'm just going to be honest. Guys, I just want to thank y'all for joining me, and honestly, sorry for venting and saying all this negative stuff. I'm going to try and get it together and be more positive. But hey, I love you guys. Stay healthy, stay blessed, my friends. Take care.